Elisa Lam arrived at the Cecil Hotel on January 26, 2013. She was 21 years old, a Canadian student from Vancouver traveling solo through Los Angeles. The Cecil, a 700-room Art Deco landmark built in 1927, occupied a 4-block stretch of South Main Street in downtown LA's Skid Row district. The hotel had hosted tourists for decades, but its reputation had fractured. By 2013, it operated as a budget motel, renting rooms for $40 a night. Guests reported malfunctioning locks, plumbing failures, and persistent cold spots. Elisa checked into room 427 on the 4th floor. She was quiet, keeping to herself. Within 5 days, she would vanish without explanation. February 13, 2013. The LAPD released elevator surveillance footage from January 31st. The video shows Elisa Lam entering the 4th-floor elevator at 12:32 a.m. She presses buttons methodically floor 4, 7, 14. Then something shifts. She steps out of the elevator and peers down the hallway. She moves back inside. Her body language transforms. She presses more buttons, crouches, stands, peeks around the elevator door frame as though watching for someone. Her movements become rapid, deliberate, almost choreographed. The footage runs 98 seconds. During that time, no one else appears. No threats materialize. No clear danger manifests. Yet her behavior intensifies. Viewers worldwide watched that clip millions of times, frame by frame, searching for context that was never there. Elisa Lam's body was discovered on February 19, 2013, in the Cecil Hotel's rooftop water tank. She was floating, bloated from 5 days of submersion. The tank's lid was closed but not sealed. The rooftop access door was locked, but maintenance keys existed. On March 21, the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office released autopsy results. Cause of death: accidental drowning. Elisa's tox screen showed no drugs or alcohol. No signs of trauma. No evidence of assault. No witness accounts. No forced entry into the tank. The finding created immediate backlash. Online communities rejected the narrative. How does a young woman access a locked rooftop? How does she climb into a water tank and close its lid from the inside? How does accidental drowning occur without evidence of struggle, panic, or external force? The accidental drowning hypothesis requires a precise sequence. Elisa would have accessed the roof either through a locked maintenance stairwell or via external means. She would have approached a water tank containing 1,000 gallons of cold water. She would have lifted or unlatched its heavy metal lid. She would have climbed inside. She would have submerged, drowned, and remained undiscovered for 5 days while 800 guests used water from her body. The medical examiner noted no evidence of suicide, but the circumstances defied casual accident. Mental health advocates pointed to her documented bipolar disorder. Her parents told reporters she suffered depressive episodes. The online sleuths proposed dozens of alternatives: sexual predator, foul play, supernatural intervention, hotel negligence. Toxicology offered no solutions. Physics offered no clear mechanism. And somewhere between those two silences, Elisa Lam's final moments remained locked away. The Cecil Hotel's elevator footage defies simple closure. A young woman's documented final moments preserved in grainy black and white. 98 seconds of inexplicable movement spawned thousands of theories and precisely 0 confirmed explanations. The coroner's accidental drowning ruling stands. No charges were filed. No suspect was identified. No evidence emerged of foul play. Yet the ambiguity persists. Why was her behavior so erratic? How did she access the rooftop? Why was she in that tank? The footage captured something real, a moment of distress, confusion, or fear. But it captured nothing definitive. And in that gap between evidence and understanding, the Elisa Lam case remains precisely what it was on January 31st, 2013, a mystery. The surveillance tape keeps playing. The questions remain unanswered.